Okay, questions? This way? We'll do this side. That's fine, okay. Thank you.
What was it like in the last couple of episodes working with practically your own character, working with Andrew?
It was so awesome. Spoiler alert, I have a panel with Andy on Sunday, which is going to be a lot of fun. I love Andy. He did an absolutely amazing job playing me. It was so funny because the first time I met him, I was like this. When I saw a picture of him, I was like, this guy doesn't look like me. Like, not at all. And then I actually met him in person. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna be pretty well off. After actually watching him work, he mimics Henry's movements and motions so incredibly well. And we have very similar speech patterns, and it was absolutely incredible. He did a fantastic job. I'm like proud of him. I like proud like a father would be. We're like the same person. There we go.
This may seem a little random, but waffles or pancakes?
Waffles! Because, like Chris said, there's pockets for syrup and butter. It's so good. Sorry, I'm passionate about this. Okay, thank you. Which glass?
Hi, I thought you were terrific during the entire series, and during the last year, I really did resent the fact that you were replaced. How did you feel about it initially?
It was one of those things where I have so much respect for Eddie and Adam and the writers that I accepted that this is how they wanted to take the show and continue it, and I was so happy that they again picked someone so wonderful. Andy did a really great job. So it was acceptance. That's an emotion. So yeah.
If you could be any female character from Once Upon a Time, who would you be and why?
So I mean, Queen.
Yeah.
Because
Everybody loves it.
evil. Queen. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Ken.
What's your favorite memory with Lana on set or off set?
I don't know. That one is like impossible for me to answer because I have so many. I have so many amazing memories with Lana. Like I said, she's like a second mom to me. She's taught me so much. I remember in the last episode actually filming the scene where I'm really pissed off at her. She started crying because she was so proud of me in the scene, and she was also laughing, and I couldn't take her seriously, but I had to be mad at her, so I was trying my best to be like, this is so hard. But that was one of my fondest memories of shooting the scene with Lana. And then off stage, she took me to my first concert ever. It was a Billy Joel concert. It was awesome. So, there we go.
Yeah.
If you could be any type of cat, what type of cat would you be?
Any type of cat. We're going any type of cat. Oh, I'd be. Does this include like big cats, like lions and tigers and stuff?
Just domestic cats.
Just domestic cats, and I'd be one of those, what are they called, Maine Coons? Like really big domestic cats, and they're super hairy, and I'd shed everywhere. Here we go. No, it's not to kill her, it's just to make her OCD go out of control. Cats are awesome. I have a cat. Here we go. Lily, my cat's name is Lily. She's my beast. Yeah.
I'm more of a dog.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm a twin too. I was wondering what it was like growing up so close.
Well, it's weird for me and Taylor. We weren't really close for a really long time. And of course, it was hard because I lived in Vancouver and she lived in San Diego for a while, but then she moved up to Vancouver with us to ride horses and stuff. Lots of fun. And we went through this stage where we got really close because of a crush I had on one of her friends. And Taylor was helping me with advice and stuff, but we got really close, and we're still really close now. And it's funny, even though it was a terrible first relationship, I learned so much, and I got closer to my sister because of it. So, good times.
Hi.
Hello.
That's okay. So you can't tell. Because I'm
If you were to pick another title for Henry, like the Evil Queen or the Wicked Witch, which one would it be? It can't be the Honor.
What a title. Captain Cook. Because I want to be a pirate. You know, my dream job is being a space cowboy pirate. It sounds ridiculous. Yeah, Firefly, exactly. Yeah, it's such a good show. But yeah, space cowboy pirate, so I can take the pirate part, so I'll be Captain Hook. That is Henry's other title. He'll lose a hand and become Captain Hook. There we go. Yeah. Woo!
Hi, my name is Isaac, and I was just wondering, who's your favorite Once Upon a Time character and why?
My favorite Once Upon a Time character. You know what? I'm gonna go with I just thought of this earlier when Chris was talking about like out there stuff and random characters and stuff like that. I absolutely loved Mr. Hyde. He was only in a few episodes, but he was incredible. Not only because Sam Witwer's awesome and I love the guy, but because I love the character from fairy tales and lore even before Once Upon a Time. So there we go.
Thank you.
Hi, Jared.
Howdy.
So we know that Henry Mills has the heart of the truest believer. So do you, Jared, have the heart of the truest believer?
Not at all. Jared is a bit cynical, to be honest. Jaded. Jared learned a lot from Henry. Now I'm talking about myself in the third person. Jared realizes this, but he's going to continue anyway. But I learned from Henry to believe and never give up and have hope. And I think that's something that's super incredible. It's one of the biggest things I took away from the show is kind of Henry's mindset. I think it's a really good thing to always believe in people. Like Chris was saying with acting, like you just gotta persevere. You gotta believe that it's gonna happen. You gotta keep working at it and like don't give up. One of the things I like to say, and I kind of got this from Henry and kind of not, but everything happens for a reason. Even if you can't see it at first, no matter how hard things seem at the moment, they're gonna get better. And I think that's something that I took from Henry that has really helped me recently.
Hello. Being that you like anime and video games, I have two quick things to say. One of them being an anime recommendation, the Fate series, if you haven't already heard of it.
So amazing.
And
There we go, sorry.
oh no, you're fine. And then as for the games, what would your favorite RPG be and why?
My favorite RPG and why? Well, I put way too much time. I put a lot of time into Skyrim. I absolutely love the game Skyrim. But I think overall my favorite RPG is Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. It's a masterpiece. And I love the characters, I love the lore of the world, and yeah, there we go, Witcher.
Thank you.
Hi, Jared.
Howdy.
I
If you could role play with the fans as Henry in a Facebook like group, would you do it?
Yeah, probably. As long as I can make Henry evil. That's straight up my answer every time. It's like, oh, you want me to role play Henry? I'll do it if I can be evil. There we go.
Hi, Jared. I'm Stefania. I'm here with my daughter Victoria. She's in the
Hi, Victoria, wherever you are.
She's over there.
Hi. Hi.
We both absolutely adore you, and I have to ask because of that if you have any upcoming shows or movies so we can see more of Jared Gilmore.
Not just yet. And this is actually also referring to something Chris said a while ago. Just because an actor is successful and been on a few TV shows here and there, we still go through hundreds of projections before actually getting something. And I'm auditioning and I'm making my way in the film industry, but I actually really want to be a voice actor. That's kind of my passion and my dream. So that's what I'm working towards right now. I'm practicing and learning and studying, taking classes, and that's what my dream role is, my dream job is. So that's what I'm working at, and hopefully you'll hear my voice soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
Thank
and I'm
you.
sure you're very gifted. So
Thank you so
you're
much.
listening, you're welcome.
I wanted to ask what your experience was like filming the musical episode and learning all like the dances and the singing for it.
Thankfully, I didn't have to dance all that much. That would have been embarrassing. Thankfully, I only had one line to sing, so that would have also been embarrassing if I had like a song. I can't sing. Well, maybe I can. No, that's not a lie. I can't. But it was so much fun watching everyone film it. I think that was the best part, and the surprise of some people. Like I knew Lana could sing. I had a good guess that Bex could sing. And I kind of knew Colin could sing, but he really surprised me. Where I was like, he's amazing. And so Jennifer too. When Jennifer sang, I was like, wow, she's so good. So yeah, I think my experience on the musical episode was not only it was like actually magical to film, and it was so much fun. And I love music. I love listening to it. It kind of focuses me, so it was cool to be like focused on set, be like, yeah.
Henry's relationship with Neil was so short-lived. If they were to have lived longer, how would you have liked the relationship to go, and how do you think the course of the storyline would have changed?
I mean, it's hard to say. I think it would be a really cool thing to explore, but it's definitely hard to say. I think clearly they would have been closer. But aside from that, I think it would have been really cool if they continued their kind of and in a few scenes like father-son scenes I had a cool like buddy relationship. Like at some point we were fighting in the park, and it was a lot of fun. And I think interactions like that, like maybe them trying to put video games together or something like that, I think it would have been really cool. And also just like getting to know Balefire, and like learning what Rumple was like before he was Rumple would have been cool too. So yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Hi, so I was going to ask, who do you ship the most on the show?
Ignore.
Yeah. Wait. I got it.
No.
I ship
Yourself.
Smee and Granny. Because they have such a wonderful connection on and off screen. That is definitely what I ship.
Archie, come on.
Oh.
Hi. So, my question is, if you had to choose between Emma and Regina, who would you want to be your mom?
Okay, well. It's a crop! It's it's so hard. I can never answer this question because it's like choosing between your parents. It's just not cool.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. So I think it's so hard because I have so many fond memories of both of them, and they both taught me so much as an actor, as a person. I couldn't really pick just one. Jen's given me some really awesome dating advice, and so is Lana. That's one. But like I said earlier, I spent Mother's Day last year with Lana, and I think one of the coolest things that Jen gave me this book of poems that was super awesome, and I really connected with a lot of poems. So like, yeah, good times. I couldn't pick just one. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Jared. I was wondering if you could pick one character that you could bring back from the dead, who would it be and why?
From the show? From the show? Well, actually, you know what? I said it earlier. I'd bring Mr. Hyde back. And Dr. Jekyll. They're kind of like the same person sort of thing.
That would be
because I really would like to hear more of their story and see their characters progress. Or like King Arthur or something. Yeah. One of those two. I don't know why. You know, yeah. There's so many awesome characters that you could bring back, like Neil or Sheriff Graham. There we go.
Oh
Yeah, I think it's hard to say with that one.
What was it like watching Ginny and Josh's relationship evolve?
It was like a fairy tale romance. it was so beautiful, and I'm a bit of a romantic, so it was like amazing to see their relationship grow and them have kids, and it's so great. And last time I saw Ginny and Josh, they were just like together, and they saw me, and they're like, Jared, and they were so happy, and they both hugged me, and they were like proud parents of me, and it was so wonderful. I miss them. They're really great. So, yeah, here we go.
When you first started filming season 1, when did you think the curse was going to break?
I honestly didn't think. This is a funny story. I thought if the curse broke in the last episode of season 1, I was like, the show's over. We got canceled. So I originally thought if the curse broke at the end of the first season, it would have been over. But so I thought like the curse wouldn't have been broken until like the last season. There we go.
Yeah.
It was really fun to watch you grow up on the show.
Thank you.
And I was just wondering, with you being so sweet and innocent throughout the first 6 seasons, in season 7, how did you prepare yourself to be more of an evil character?
I've been preparing all my life. Playing evil is my dream, and I finally got it. Yeah. It was funny. I didn't really need to prepare. I kind of just magically made it appear. I think because it came so naturally because I learned so much from the other talented acting in the show, and also just I watch a lot of anime and TV in general, so and play a lot of video games with evil characters. So and I had a bit of inspiration to pull from.
You did very well.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite? Well, hi.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks. And who's your favorite Marvel character?
Favorite Marvel character? Marvel character. This is so hard. I'd have to say it's like a tie between Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange. I love the character because I love the wizards. Thor, and Tony Stark.
Yes.
One of those three. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange though, since magic. Thank you.
Hi. I
Howdy.
was wondering what you took from the set.
What I took from the set? Well, I may or may not have a book in my possession. I may or may not have a quill in my possession. And I may or may not have a sheriff's badge. Sheriff's badge in my possession. May or may not. I cannot disclose this information.
Hi, Jared.
Happy?
So I was wondering, do you have a scene in mind where you and your scene partners just could not stop laughing during filming?
Well, I mean, Colin always made it his goal in life to make everyone else laugh. He made it his goal to make everyone on camera laugh. He'd sit behind the camera and do funny faces. And he'd get up in people's faces and he'd, talk like Liam Neeson. And we couldn't stop laughing. I remember this one scene, we were in the mayor's office, and it took us like 3 hours to shoot the scene because, actually it took us longer than that, because we were all laughing for about an hour straight. We'd try and say a line, but then we'd start laughing again, and it was just chaos. Ginny started laughing, and Josh started laughing, and I started laughing, and Colin started laughing. It was
Hi, I have a similar question. I was wondering, do you have like a specific favorite blooper?
Favorite blooper? I don't think it ever made it into the blooper reel, but I think my favorite funny moment from the show was when it was recently, or not recently, but in season 6, I said the F word the first time on set.
Oh my God!
You usually expect them to be like, but no, everyone was cheering. We finally broke him! Yeah! It was clapping. One of the cameramen was like, we finally corrupted you! I was corrupt long before this. I played video games. And work on a film set, so.
Awesome, thank you.
Wow. Did you have favorite rum to film in?
My favorite man. Realm. Oh, favorite realm to film in. The Enchanted Forest. And the Wish Enchanted Forest because I was evil. Enough said.
If you could change personalities with any of the cast, who would it be and why?
Change personalities with any. I'd love to change personalities with Colin. Since Colin's so cool and suave and sexy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And he's so much more confident than I am. I have no confidence at all. And he's like, calm. He's so calm. Yeah.
Thank you.
Who should count that?
Hi.
Abby.
I'm curious to know, do you feel that Regina got the happy ending that she deserved?
I think so.
No.
I mean,
No.
It was not okay. It was not.
No.
I cannot disclose information. I cannot talk badly. But I think that I think with the time we had left, it was a good way to wrap things up. With the time we were alive.
Smart answer.
We literally,
Yeah, there we go.
had 7 seasons to give this one away.
Thank you.
One video game I've often compared to Once Upon a Time is Kingdom Hearts, and especially consider like Henry to be a lot like Sora. I was wondering if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts.
I love
if you're
Kingdom
excited
Hearts.
for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, Disney plus Final Fantasy is epic. When the new one finally released, I'll play it. But that may still be like years away because every time they say they're going to release it, they push it back again.
It's true.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is awesome. And I did a photo op with Keyblade once, which was epic. I'd love to have like a custom key. That would be so cool. I would, you know what? I'm gonna work on that. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts is awesome.
In regards to the question about the video game, I actually have a beta version of a Once Upon a Time video game that I've been creating. What avenues would you recommend taking to get it off the ground?
I mean, to get a game off the ground, I've heard Kickstarter and stuff like GoFundMe, crowdfunding websites like that are always a great way to kind of get games seen. Steam is a great place to put games on in early access and get feedback. You know, something that's not so great. The gaming community is lovely people. But yeah, I think the crowdfunding websites is a great way to get stuff off the ground. And also, like I said, kind of indie publishing title websites and so on and so forth. Good times. That these are my favorite people.
We love you, Jay. You can do you guys
Good
one
time for
more.
like one more question.
Sure.
Anyone else have a question? Anyone? No?
I do.
You have a question? Wait.
I'll go after her. I'll go after her.
Okay.
Dark Swan or the Evil Queen?
Oh.
Oh. But that's like the dark one.
You have to pick.
Ah, I mean the evil queen, but the dark one.
The dark one.
The dark one.
Doubling down? Like doubling down on the evil queen? She's also the dark one?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Dark evil queen or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody made that.
Double be like a Tim Hortons double. My question to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. Are you done answering that first?
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go. I'd have to say dark swan because dark.
There you go. So I made you a fan gift one time, and it was a moss-covered book. I was just wondering what you thought about it. Can't wait.
Well,
You loved it?
I loved it.
You guys, this has been Jared, our buddy.